What's up, YouTube? Gridbot Guru here, coming to you to give an update on my flip-flop reverse grid method of trading. This is done. I'm doing this through the exchange of Pionex. They have a ton of built-in bots already on the exchange. They're hooked in with Binance. They have 0.05% trading fees. If you are not already signed up with them, click my link below. Sign up with us. Let me know, and I will personally help you get started with a grid bot. Watch a lot of my other videos. So this is my YouTube channel. Subscribe to it. Hit the bell. Hit the like. If you have questions, put a comment in there. If you like it, put a comment. If you dislike it, put a comment. Either way, comments are comments. I will take and give feedback for and think about each one of them. All right. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Right now, I have ADA USD pulled up. It is on Coinbase, as you can see, because my it's on Coinbase, as you can see. My other chart is charted way up. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to kind of look at this, and I'm going to explain what I did. First thing that I did on ADA was I charted my highs and lows currently. Okay, so I went through, looked for some highs, looked for some lows, and I did a zone to kind of zone trading. But when I did this, I also wanted to make sure that when I was doing it, I was not doing the full thing. Okay, I wanted to see and make sure that it would actually work. I wanted to make sure that I could actually do something. And so I did not chart it probably 100% like I probably should have, but I'm hoping you guys are going to end up being able to see kind of how it works and the good stuff there. All right, so give me a few more seconds, get these tops and bottoms. And if you haven't checked out my support and resistance videos, please check those out. That's kind of how I get my highs and my low, or my support, my resistance. Some people call them ceilings and floors. That's how I get mine going. So, and I do zone to zone trading for the most part as on a daily. So what I have done is I have got my zones. Okay. And what I did was I had a reverse grid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it right here, because my high is 35 and I go to 120, I believe it is. All right, we'll just do that. So we'll change the color. All right, and I'm going to change the layout. And I'm going to put my my top will be 135, and I'm going to show you why here in a second. And my bottom will be 120. Okay. So there's my reverse grid. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm taking this, I'm going to take that all the way over. Okay, so I'm going to put it all the way to right there. So that is my reverse grid. Okay, so it's starting at 135, and it is going to buy and sell all the way down to 130. Now, some of you may be saying, okay, well, I don't understand. Okay, I've been playing a little bit with trailing buy and trailing sells, and you guys are going to see a lot of these are red, and I'm all right with that because 0.72%. I did a lot of them are XRP3L, and what I did was a 3% trailing buy or trailing sell. And what I did was I made sure that trigger price was already at 3%. So whenever it started, so this trigger price, when it started, I was already 3% in profit. So even though some of these are red, I'm fine with this. This was one I tried. Let's see if I can't get you guys. So this is one I tried, and I was playing around with it, and I didn't like the setup, so I went ahead and canceled it. However, this is the one that I really went in on, okay? That one and this one down here. So I'm going to start with this one, though. And I was actually down 1.52%. However, this was a trailing buy, okay? So I'm buying into it. The minimum price that was touched, we're going to say, is 120. So if I do 120 times 1.03, I come out to 1.236. So I'm going to say 1.24. So I paid $1.24. That's my payment for this ADA. That's what my buy-in was. So 124 is my buy-in. I started this reverse grid at 135. So I started my trigger price already almost 10 cents in profit. So it goes from 135 all the way down to 120. So I'm already in profit. And what it's going to do is it's going to buy as it goes down. Now, right now, let me show you this bot that I have running right now. So this is my bot I have running, okay? And as I said, my price range is 120 to 135. The current price is 1.346118. All right, let's look at the parameters. Okay, I have a trigger price at 135. That means it is going to start this bot at 135. You have to have a little ADA, I guess, to start it. I'm not 100% sure why, but you do. All right, so I'm already in really, really good profit. I'm doing a trailing buy or a reverse grid. My trigger price is 135. So I am 6 cents in the green right now. I've gained 1.83%. My investment was $3.51. Okay, here's my grid profit down here. Release profit, is that the one? Yes. All right. So here is where everything comes into play. Okay. So my net price is 1.373982. That's what I actually sold it at. Okay, that's what I sold my ADA at. So as long as I am underneath this, I'm gonna still be in profit. So let's look at this real quick. 1.3739. 1.3739. All right, so that is my break-even price. Okay, that's gonna be the price that I want to stay below. Now, if I went and I just closed the bot, I will probably, I get this. If I just close everything in the bot right now, I would get 1.3372. Now, here's the thing that I am going to do. So if I just close the bot right now and I buy back everything, I'm going to I'm going to have 1.3372 as my total average buying price for my ADA. Here is where things can get fun. Okay, I can come to parameter. Got trigger price at 135. My take profit now is at 1.2. So you're going to look at my grid. My grid is going to be right here. That's the bottom of my grid right here. So if I come over here and I put a line right there. So if I put a take profit right there, it's going to close my bot. And when it closes the bot, all of my USDT will be invested into ADA. Okay? All of my USDT will be invested into ADA. As I continue working this price down, as ADA continues going down, my net buy price will also continue going. It'll continue going. No, not the net buy, the holding sell price. As long as it is going down, I'm wanting to try to get that as low as I can. So as my current price of what it is, buying and selling, is below this, it's going to bring that down too. So here's the thing. What I can do, and actually what I'll do is I'll go ahead and do it right now. What I can do is, since my current holding sell price is 1.33, actually I'm not going to do it because I do think that this weekend is going to end up having a dump. I think that I can get the 1.2, or at least really close. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little line right here. 133, I'll do 134. So I'm going to come over here. We're going to pretend like I just stopped the bot. Because if I stop the bot, come up here and I close, it said, are you sure you want to stop the ADA and let us buy back ADA with USDT? If you press please buy, it's going to buy back at that current or the holdings price, I believe. Okay. And that's what your average price will be. So I'm going to say 1.34. So come here. I'm going to do a 1.34. All right. Now we're going to get rid of the other two lines. Now, so you had a reverse grid here. You've got 1.34 as your price right now. If you stop it and this weekend comes and all of a sudden Sunday evening, Monday morning, it's like it's going to pump, okay? You can start another grid at like 150 to like 170, okay? And the thing is what you will end up doing is, as it hits, when it starts, it's going to start selling all of those tokens, all of those coins that you had for $1.34. It's going to start selling them at 150, and it's going to continue all the way up to 170. So what you have already done is you have already made a profit just by starting your grid. You've already made profit of about almost 12% on some of those coins or tokens. Okay. All right. So that's a little bit about the flip-flop method that I'm working on. I wanted to show you all a little bit about how this is actually working for me. Currently, right now, I do not have a stop loss set up. Didn't want to set one up. Wanted to kind of let it run, see what could happen. I do have a take profit of 1.2. So if it hits 1.2, which if we go back, like I said, it hasn't been running very long. But if we go back it came pretty close. Where was it? So 1.2, it came pretty close around in here, but it hadn't really gotten down to where I was wanting. Originally, I had 1.25, I think it was, and then I was like, I like 1.2 better. So that's kind of where we're at on that. All right, so I hope this helps clarify a few things. Again, this is only with Pionex. If you are not a member of Pionex, click the link below, sign up with us. 0.05% trading with Binance, okay? US citizens, it is legal for you all. So please, please, please. Here's some of all of the different bots that we have that we can end up using right now. It's amazing. It's amazing. It makes things a whole lot easier for you. So again, sign up, use the link below, send me a message, send me a DM on Discord, on Twitter, Instagram, whatever the social media feature that you choose, and let me help you set up a bot today. Okay? All right, everybody. I do have a feeling it may be a rough weekend, so I hope everybody has good time trading, and I hope you all stay green.